Madden 24 is officially here, and this is going to start my very first full-time franchise series. So obviously, as you can tell from right now, or from the thumbnail of this video, we are choosing the Green Bay Packers. The main reason is because of the interesting storyline that surrounds this team this year. If you look over at their roster, that will come up here in some time, you know, there's a lot of youth and just young players on this team. Jordan Love, to start with. Yeah, he's been in the league for 3 or 4 years, but we haven't seen anything from him. He is essentially a rookie at this point. Then you have the receiver room with Christian Watson, Romeo Doubs, and Jayden Reed. Jaden Reed, I don't even know. Let's see. Jaden Reed, I was right. Yep, okay. Just, there's a lot there that, you know, hasn't been developed, hasn't been touched yet. So, this will be our franchise team for the remainder of Madden 24. Hopefully, this goes well.
I hope so.
Okay. I've never done this before, so we'll see how this goes. But, looking at, let's just go ahead and run through this entire roster. So, my first thoughts are, I mean, we've got to just see. This first year is going to be a lot of just figuring some stuff out. Jordan Love, number 1. I believe Christian Watson will be our receiver of the future, and Jaden Reed very well could be too because of that dev trait he has. I assume it's star. I don't actually know what it is though. But past that, Aaron Jones probably won't be here for that much longer. He's a little too old. Running backs go out early, but yeah. Then on the offensive line, moving there, this is an interesting group as well. Elton Jenkins is not that old, but Bakhtiari is. He will probably be gone sometime soon as well. Josh Myers hopefully can develop, but without a dev trait, that's really hard. Runyon can be an okay starter. Tom is something we'll probably look to replace relatively soon. And then in the tight end room, we got 2 rookies here that are going to move up into the starting positions. Luke Musgrave and Tucker Kraft. I like these 2 rookies. I don't know how they're going to be in Madden, but in real life, I do think they're very solid players, could be very good for the future of the Green Bay Packers. And then, you know, obviously we have the A.J. Dillon backup situation, which is pretty good. But this offense is not super exciting other than the youth on it. I mean, the youth is exciting, but other than that, it's just there's a lot to not really look forward to in terms of success. Moving to the defense, though, there's some things here. Some things. First off, Jay Alexander, debatably the best corner in the league. Yeah, that's nice. We'll take that. Then you've got a couple backups, Rasul Douglas and Eric Stokes, both decent players with dev traits, so that room seems to be pretty shored up. I don't like how far it drops after Eric Stokes. It goes to a 68 overall. Keyshawn Nixon, that's not great, so we'll have to do something about that. But right now, that's fine. We do also have rookie Lucas Van Ness. That guy should be very good. He'll probably start over Preston Smith right away, just because Preston Smith is, I mean, he's a bit older. He's got to start dev, but he's going to regress soon. I think he's, what, like 30, 31 maybe? Yeah, he's 30. So, not something we're going to look to sit on for a long time. Maybe even a trade piece this year. But this will be a franchise series, so this will last, I don't even know how long. Probably too many episodes. I will probably not enjoy this by the time it's done. The D-line is pretty rough. Wyatt is a decent young player. No dev trait, though, stinks. Kenny Clark, obviously a very good player. Slayton is not something we're going to be looking forward to. Darnell Savage is good. The linebacker room's decent. I don't know how old Devondre Campbell is. 30, not great. He'll probably be gone relatively soon as well. But other than that, this team, I mean, there's options that we could be pretty good. But, you know, as a franchise, I'm not going to do some team like the Chiefs or the Bills. Like, that, I would win so easily. It's just not fun. You've got to have something where you can develop it, make it your own team. And that's why I landed on the Packers. Because, you know, maybe Jordan Love will be okay in real life. I don't particularly think so. He'll be subpar, I'm sure. He'll be maybe a back-end starter. Maybe just a really good backup. That's my projection for him. But we can have the option of getting a new quarterback if we want, and we probably will because, yeah, he's just not going to be that good. So, this episode, let's go through and hit some of these preseason things. We will be trying out these new mini camp games. They are very beneficial this offseason. That will start this episode. Going ahead with Jordan Love, going to see what we can do to help him out. If you get gold, which we will be getting gold, you get like a full experience point. So that's pretty good. Definitely something we're going to try to do. Let's see here. I've tried this out a little bit. That stunk. We're already restarting.
On the ready.
These new games are not particularly hard, but they're just not easy either. There are some things you can do to get around it. Moving is the key to this game.
Here we go.
You have to be mobile and find a hole that like fits. That stunk. You basically have to hit it every time, or you have to restart. You have to hit at least one target, or because the multiplier is really the biggest part of this game. That's wow, barely tapped that one. You don't even have to have the catch. You just need the multiplier to go up, really. That's the most important thing in this, which kind of stinks considering part of it, but, you know, it is what it is. I didn't make the game. This game generally stinks. Madden's usually not amazing, so I guess it could be worse. Sure. All right, restarting. Great. Here we go, restarting again. Not happening. Oh, 3 of them? That's huge. That is enormous. Man, if that would have been with a higher multiplier, we would have won right then and there. Right over the top of that, man.
On the set.
Couldn't be much closer to it. And he misses the target. Entering. Missed the second one. Good lord, man. This guy can't hit a thing. Much longer, and this guy's going to get benched before he gets a chance. Definitely didn't hit one of them at all. This has been. Don't know if it's Jordan Love, if it's the receivers. I didn't try this with Jordan Love, so maybe. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's the player, not the game. And the player is not me, it's Jordan Love. But not having fun right now. I'll say that. Missed it completely. Awesome. And he misses it completely. Very much. I appreciate that a ton. If we would have had that multiplier stay, we would have had it. So we're going to keep silver because I'm not doing that anymore. And I don't care.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
Yeah, that just stunk. Whatever, 1500 XP. Let's see. Let's try rushing attack. I've heard this one's pretty good. I'll do it with AJ Dillon though, because maybe the development will help a little bit. Yeah, there's a lot to this one. Totally. You got to run through the tackles and. Oh, okay, great. Just get me stuck right there. We're gonna try this again.
Ready.
AJ Dillon. There we go. There's a good first block. That is gonna set us up well.
Set, ready.
Jordan Love's snap voice is incredibly annoying. Sounds like a junior high calling it. In any of these mini games, you have to have this multiplier to be able to do anything. Come on.
Let's go now.
I think we're doing pretty good this round. Alright, we can't really mess up again, I don't think.
Ready.
That was about it, I believe. Good block. Let's go. In the end zone.
Down. Hut.
Oh, man. AJ Dillon almost got me in trouble there. I don't think we're going to make it because of that. I don't think. We have to get in the end zone twice here. Very fast. And I don't think it's going to happen. I got it. I might have got it.
Here we go.
I get one more rep for good luck. Let's see. Can I get it? We got it, man. We scraped that one in. That's awesome. AJ Dillon will get a skill point upgrade. Man, that was unbelievable. But that's great. All right. Well, moving on from that, let's see something different. The trench battle. Who can we develop here? What's wrong with this one is it sucks if you do it with somebody who's not good. It is not fun to play. Somebody who has low moves, you can't get off of anybody. It's just you're never going to have success. We'll try it here with Lucas Van Ness. Haven't done it here with a guy even this low before. So he's got good rush moves at least. Oh, man. Oh, we got thrown out. All right. This one you can't afford to mess up one time. So restarting. Come on. Club move. Get to him. There we go. Oh, get him out. Get him out. No way, man. You got to restart that. I thought I had him. These are incredibly difficult. You got to get all the multipliers. You really can't afford to miss one of them. Underneath each blocker, there's a bull rush that wins. A rip move, but we missed the multiplier, and we got it. Another club move. Come on. Get out of here. Get up. Get up. Get Jordan Love out of here. And it stepped us out. I don't understand, man. This is impossible. 25 seconds to do this each time. And I'm just going to let him go. He's about to walk out. There we go. Just don't step out of the way. He's going to walk away from it again, but get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. Thank you. 58 points. I'm done. I'm not doing it again. Nope. He'll take it. Couple XP or something. I don't know. That's ridiculous. 58 points till we got it all. He got the skill point. Awesome. Let's try a wide receiver battle. Let's do it with Jaden Reed. Try to see if we can get him developed a little bit. We'll take it. Get the catch. Get in a zone somewhere, some way. That works too. There's a good catch. That'll do good if we can get a couple more of those. You gotta lead them out and then draw them back. And then run yourself. It's a very tough maneuver, as when you cut outside, you have to keep running. It just doesn't feel like you should have to for some reason. But there we go. We got gold. Now we just gotta make sure we don't lose too many points. Let's just, I don't know, hit him something a little over the middle. Make sure we keep our grabs in. Alrighty, there we go. Gold, easy enough on that one. Really not hard. You just gotta time the things right and jump back and forth. It's about it. Skill point for Jaden Reed. Let's try one or two more. We'll try a DB battle. Let's work with a younger guy. Let's go with, oh man, who is it? Oh, he's a safety. That's what I was confused about. I was like, why is there another corner ahead of Eric Stokes? All right, Eric Stokes, gonna see if we can develop him a little bit here. This one's actually really easy, a lot easier than I thought. It was a lot easier than in the beta. This is the only hard route to guard. But you get a pick and you're winning this easy. Like 2 picks and you're done. All you have to do is hold left trigger and start doing the, what's it called? The strafing backwards to start any play. And then it shows you the route and all you have to do is run the route for him. Oh, I missed that one. But it doesn't matter. You can afford to miss 1 or 2 in this. The worst thing you can do, though, is get in front of them completely, because then they'll run a separate route. An incompletion is just as good as anything else. Good catch, Eric. Need 1 or 2 more. Too high. We're going to need a pick here, I believe. I don't think we're going to be able to get around with this without a pick. Let's go. We got it. Easy. That one, easy. You can miss a few, but not too many. But if you do that, you're fine. Not too bad. Got a skill point. I think that's all we're going to do for now. Not really interested in the special teams, honestly. Don't really care. They don't really change much anyways. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get through this preseason. I'm not going to play any preseason games, but we are going to try to focus on narrowing this roster down, getting our week 1 roster here. I don't really care about these. Let's just make sure we get the right guys in development. That's not what I was trying to do. Excuse me. You also can play mini games for weekly training. We'll definitely do that in the season. Probably not going to do that outside of the season, though. Should I just do Christian Watson? Actually, I'm going to do one of these tight ends. Let's do Luke Musgrave. We'll try to develop him, get another option for Jordan Love, and we'll go ahead and simulate for a few weeks, try to get this roster narrowed out pretty well. Do a couple things, upgrade some players, but that's about it. Just get ready for the season. I don't really care about preseason games. Yeah, it might be better to watch them, something, I don't know. It just doesn't matter. There is this little slot cheese thing where it happened there. 2 overall upgrade from 1 skill point because he gets plus 3 man coverage. That's great. Jaden Reed, I'll go ahead and I'll upgrade a lot of the rookies, but I don't really care about everybody else. I'll just auto upgrade them. And then we will set our depth chart too. That's another thing we'll do before this video ends. Lucas Van Ness will probably be the last one I cover. Already a 74. That doesn't look anything like him, but awesome. Can't even get the first rounders in all face scanned up. Whatever. A.J. Dillon does have 2 upgrade points. That's awesome. Help out a lot. Beat the Bengals in the preseason 31-10. Because that would definitely happen. Let's keep moving. The first franchise skill tree point I'm going to get is going to be, I don't know what it's called right now. It's the one where it allows you to have more focus players in your training. It is by far the most important. Does a lot for you. It's this one right here. You got to get all of these open though. So I've got to have 20, 40, 60, 80 points before I even get these. And that's another 60 right there just to get those. So lots of points are going to be needed. Not going to get that for a little while, but that's going to be the one I'm working at first. Yeah, let's see. From here, we'll just go ahead and simulate the rest of the preseason weeks, and I'll come back to you in just a second. Absolutely amazing news for us. We had an extremely injury-riddled preseason. Elton Jenkins will be out for 3 weeks with a broken collarbone. Eric Stokes, the guy we were just working on, he's out for the year pretty much with a broken ankle. And then Quay Walker's out for 3 weeks as well. Can we put him on IR at least and maybe find a roster spot for someone else? Yes, we can. That stinks, man. 17 weeks. That's, I mean, till the last week of regular season. So if we make the playoffs, but honestly, probably won't. Not interested in doing that anyways in this first season. Too much, at least. I mean, if we do, great. If we don't, it's probably better for us. Find a quarterback, maybe. Let's see who we got to cut. Anybody who just absolutely sucks is automatically cut, for sure. Don't even care what position you are. Now, if you have been keeping up with me and my channel, there's one guy who I think generally does get cut if you, like, simulate this stuff, but I will not be cutting him. It's one of my favorite players in the entire draft. Wow, they have a lot of running backs. It's Carl Brooks from Bowling Green. Carl Brooks is as big as a defensive tackle nearly, but is like skilled and plays like an edge rusher. It's pretty awesome, honestly. I love just the idea of it. So we will be keeping him for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only going to cut one of these guys. We'll put Dubose in the practice squad. Definitely cut a couple of these guys. DeGuara, I don't care. He can go. And then that'll be fine. Keep 3. Lots of tackles here. Do we have any right tackles as well? Because they'll... Yeah, okay. So we can move him to the practice squad. Go back to the left side. Man, there's a lot of dudes here. We'll move him to the practice squad. We're going to keep... Yeah, we'll keep him on the practice squad as well, just because. Why not? I'm good with that. I'm good with that. That's fine. Should be fine there at least. Alright, yeah, definitely going to keep Carl Brooks. Honestly, may just play him over TJ Slayton. 2 overall points and 2 years of age difference. That's enough to make him the starter to me. Let's see. We'll cut Chris Slayton. Move on from there, see what we can find elsewhere. Colby Wooden's another one. I forgot about him. Don't think he's going to do too much, though. Definitely don't. That's fine. Alright, we'll definitely cut a couple of these guys, probably. He can be cut. Let's see if we can move somewhere else before we do anything else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can cut at least 2 of these guys. Only need 2 of each safeties, and they have like 5 of free safeties. That's awesome. Save some money here, that's for sure. Make sure we don't have any extra kickers or punters, because there's no sense in having that. And, yep, that's fine with me. Anthony Johnson's a rookie. We're going to keep him. I'd rather cut... How many do I need to cut? 2 more? We'll cut Tariq Carpenter. Man, that's... Actually, we'll just put him on the practice squad. I did turn practice squad stealing off. I don't... In real life, you can't... You have protected players in your practice squad anyways. And I'm more about that than it is anything else. I did not mean to click that if that was the managed relocation stuff. Never... Alright, no. We're not doing that. Lambeau is too intriguing to change. That's for sure. We will... Because of our loss of Eric Stokes, we will definitely be checking out the cornerback position, seeing if we can find some depth, because we don't even have depth to begin with. I'm definitely going to be looking for somebody on the younger side. Somebody who can come in and fill out a spot that we don't have right now. Not seeing anybody with any youth attached to him. 25 right there. Trayvon Mullen. He might be the man. He does fit our scheme. Trayvon Mullen, welcome aboard. He's going to be the best option we can get at this point. We're going to need somebody to fill that role, and at least for a year. And if he does play well, maybe he'll develop and become a guy who sticks around, a guy I re-sign. So, yeah, I'm going to have to cut one more. We'll move a corner in place of him. Or an end where Carl Brooks was. I feel like there's a lot of them left. I don't remember. Let's see. Left end. Left outside linebacker. We got a bunch of them apparently. I'll cut Aaron Mosby. Why not? That's a weird way to spell Aaron anyways. Don't deserve to be on the team. We'll get to week 1 and then check our depth chart out. So for our draft class, we will keep auto-generated rookies, not looking to have anything else that's just overbearing. Plus, if I use like a real class, then you'll know everybody in it, and I'll know how good they are for the most part, or expectations of how good they are. Let's go. That's good for us to see. Lots of top-end QBs, at least 4 of them. We got an Auburn quarterback, a Georgia Tech quarterback. It was 2 Georgia Tech quarterbacks. That's awesome. Don't know how that works. You have 2 quarterbacks, you have no quarterbacks, is what they say. We got to hire and assign scouts. I believe quarterback will definitely be our #1 position of need right now. Gonna have to find some guys who can definitely scout that very well. We'll fire our scout here and our 2-star just because. Free agent scouts. I'll take a QB and a safety scout. That's good with me. And then for a 2-star scout, I don't know what else we need at the moment. I usually select these and then build around from there. I'll do a D end because we don't have great ones of those. We have some young ones, but they need development and running back, unless there's a better running back combo somewhere. I don't think there will be. Yeah, it's probably going to be that guy we just seen. Running back and offensive tackle, actually. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to have to replace our tackles pretty soon. Was that Jamal Charles? Is that what that said? Yeah, we got running back expertise from Jamal Charles. Jamal Charles. Wow, if I could speak, that'd be great. We'll fire this guy because we don't have any reason to have a double quarterback or a double safety. Make sure this scout is set for national. I really don't care about the rest too much. IOL and defensive end is what we got other than those. Cornerback and wide receiver. Why not? That is the wrong thing. Excuse me. I meant to be on the 1-stars. CB and wide receiver is what we're going to be looking for first right there. And what else do we need? We need one more. We don't have anything with tight ends, and we don't have anything with defensive tackles, which we don't really need. We could use a middle linebacker maybe. Middle linebacker something. Let's see what that is. Middle linebacker TE, excuse me. Wow, I cannot speak. Do I have an outside linebacker? I don't. I'll do that. Nope, I'll actually go with the tight ends. We have a couple decent outside linebackers we'll keep. Rashawn Gary is young enough, and not to mention, we do have the guy we just drafted in Lucas Van Ness, excuse me. So looking at these, it'll definitely be interesting to see how good these quarterbacks are. I am very intrigued at them, especially the 2 Georgia Tech quarterbacks. Awesome. Beyond that, though, I don't really know. Let me see where tackles are good. That's really what we're going to be looking for. What region have good tackles and what have good running backs? In the West, tackle, no. Come on, let's see. Anything? Looking particularly for something that has both running back and tackle. Doesn't really say. We'll put them in the West because that's the upmost left tackle spot. For the scouts, put him in the West. He's fine in the West.
I'm fine in the West.
I don't really care about the rest of them, to be honest. There's Central, West, North, or Northeast. And we'll have our last one in the Southeast. For our season goals, we'll go ahead and do the rest of these before we get into week 1. We will have probably just like 7 wins. That's all we're going to do. 7 wins. I don't really expect to win much more than that. I don't really want to win a whole lot more than that, to be honest with you. There's not a whole lot to look for in this first year. just development and finding our for real quarterback. Whether that is Jordan Love or not. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. Alright guys, that is going to be it for the first episode of this Green Bay Packers franchise. Please stick around, like, subscribe. It helps my channel out a ton, and you'll be getting notified every time I post one of these franchise videos or other videos. So, if you're interested in that, please hit that subscribe button. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.